Our planet hums with a hidden energy, an invisible force that surrounds us, permeating every aspect of our existence. This is the Earth's magnetic field, a shield generated deep within our planet's core. The core, composed of molten iron and nickel, creates electric currents that produce this magnetic field. Like a guardian, it protects us from the constant bombardment of harmful radiation from space. Without this shield, the solar wind, a stream of charged particles from the sun, would strip away our atmosphere. This magnetic field is vital for life on Earth. It ensures that our atmosphere remains intact, allowing diverse ecosystems to thrive. It's a key reason why we can thrive on this planet. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every form of life depends on this protective shield. Without it, our world would be a very different place, a barren and hostile environment where life as we know it could not exist, a place hostile to life as we know it. The magnetic field acts as a barrier against the solar wind, a stream of charged particles constantly erupting from the sun. These particles, if they reached the Earth's surface, could strip away our atmosphere and bombard us with harmful radiation. The magnetic field deflects these particles, guiding them around the planet. This process creates a protective bubble, a safe haven for life to flourish. The magnetic field also protects us from cosmic rays, high-energy particles that originate from distant supernova explosions and other powerful cosmic events. These rays carry immense energy and can damage living cells, leading to mutations and potentially cancer. Our magnetic field acts as a shield, deflecting these dangerous particles away from Earth. It is easy to take this invisible shield for granted. We can't see it, but its presence is constantly felt. It's a silent guardian, working tirelessly to protect us from the dangers of space. Understanding the importance of the Earth's magnetic field is crucial to appreciating the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. This balance is what allows us to live, grow, and evolve in a relatively stable environment. The magnetic field is not just a scientific phenomenon, it's a fundamental part of our existence. As we continue to explore space and understand more about our universe, the role of Earth's magnetic field becomes even more significant. It reminds us of the intricate and delicate systems that sustain life on our planet. So, the next time you look up at the sky, remember the unseen force that makes it all possible. It is easy to take this invisible shield for granted. We can't see it, but its presence is constantly felt. It's a silent guardian, working tirelessly to protect us from the dangers of space. Understanding the importance of the Earth's magnetic field is crucial to appreciating the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. Understanding the importance of the Earth's magnetic field is crucial to appreciating the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. Understanding the importance of the Earth's magnetic field is crucial to appreciating the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. The Sun, our life-giving star, also poses a constant threat to our existence. Its surface is a roiling mass of nuclear reactions, constantly emitting energy and particles into space. This energy is vital for life on Earth, but it also has the potential to cause significant harm. It emits a continuous stream of charged particles known as the solar wind. These particles, primarily electrons and protons, are ejected from the Sun's outer layers and travel through the solar system at incredible speeds. This wind, while essential for processes in the solar system, carries immense energy. The solar wind shapes the space weather and influences the environments of planets and other celestial bodies. If it were to directly impact Earth, the consequences would be devastating. The sheer force and energy of these particles could strip away our atmosphere, leaving the planet exposed to the harshness of space. Imagine a hurricane of charged particles traveling at speeds of millions of miles per hour, constantly bombarding our planet. This relentless assault would wreak havoc on our technology, climate, and even our health. This is the reality of the solar wind. It is a powerful and ever-present force that we must contend with as we venture further into space and rely more on satellite technology. However, Earth is not defenseless against this onslaught. Our planet has a natural shield that protects us from the worst effects of the solar wind. Our magnetic field acts as a shield, deflecting the solar wind around our planet. This magnetic field is generated by the movement of molten iron within Earth's core, creating a protective bubble known as the magnetosphere. This interaction between the Earth's magnetic field and the solar wind creates a spectacular phenomenon, the auroras. These beautiful light displays are a visible reminder of the invisible forces at work, protecting our planet. As charged particles from the solar wind are funneled towards the poles by the magnetic field, they collide with atoms in our atmosphere. These collisions release energy in the form of light, creating the stunning auroras. These collisions excite the atoms, causing them to glow and create the beautiful displays of light, known as the northern and southern lights. The colors of the auroras depend on the types of atoms involved and the altitude at which the collisions occur. The magnetic field's ability to deflect the solar wind is not always perfect. During periods of intense solar activity known as solar storms, the sun releases massive bursts of energy and charged particles. During intense solar storms, when the sun releases massive bursts of energy and charged particles, the Earth's magnetic field can be overwhelmed. These storms can cause geomagnetic disturbances that affect our technology and infrastructure. This can lead to disruptions in satellite communications, power grids, and even pose a radiation risk to astronauts. The effects of these storms can be felt across the globe, highlighting the importance of monitoring and understanding solar activity. The sun's fury is a constant reminder of the delicate balance that exists in our solar system. While it provides the energy necessary for life, it also has the power to disrupt and destroy. The Earth's magnetic field, though invisible, plays a crucial role in protecting us from this constant barrage of energy. It is a dynamic and ever-changing shield that adapts to the sun's activity. It is a shield that allows life to thrive on our planet. Without it, Earth would be a very different place, and the delicate balance that sustains life would be disrupted. The magnetic field is a testament to the intricate and interconnected systems that make our planet unique. In the vast expanse of space, radiation is a constant threat. Cosmic rays originating from distant supernova explosions and other high-energy events bombard our planet constantly. These rays are made up of extremely high-energy particles that can easily penetrate matter, including living tissue. Without the Earth's magnetic field, we would be exposed to the full brunt of this cosmic radiation. Imagine a world where the very air we breathe could pose a constant threat to our health. This is the reality of a planet without a magnetic field. Exposure to high levels of radiation can damage DNA, the building blocks of life. This damage can lead to mutations, increasing the risk of cancer and other health problems. In a world without a magnetic field, the incidence of these diseases would skyrocket. The effects of increased radiation wouldn't be limited to humans. All life on Earth, from the smallest bacteria to the largest whales, would suffer the consequences. Plant life would wither under the intense radiation, disrupting ecosystems and threatening the delicate balance of life on Earth. The Earth's magnetic field provides a crucial barrier against this invisible threat. It deflects most cosmic rays, preventing them from reaching the surface and harming life. This unseen shield allows us to live and thrive in a universe bathed in radiation. In our increasingly technological world, we rely heavily on satellites. These silent sentinels in space are the backbone of our modern communication systems, enabling everything from international phone calls to live broadcasts of global events. They are the unseen heroes that make our interconnected world possible. They provide us with communication, navigation, weather forecasting, and much more. Without them, our daily lives would be drastically different. Imagine trying to navigate a city without GPS or predicting the weather without satellite data. These technologies have become so ingrained in our lives that we often take them for granted. These technological marvels orbit our planet seemingly far removed from the dangers of space, yet they are not invincible. The vast expanse of space is filled with hazards that can threaten their operation. From micrometeoroids to space debris, the environment in which they operate is far from benign. However, they are also vulnerable to the whims of the sun and the absence of our protective magnetic field. Solar activity, such as flares and coronal mass ejections, can send torrents of charged particles hurtling towards Earth. These particles can wreak havoc on satellite electronics, causing disruptions and damage. Satellites are particularly susceptible to damage from solar storms, which are intense bursts of energy and charged particles from the sun. These storms can overload satellite circuits, degrade solar panels, and even alter their orbits. The consequences of such damage can be far-reaching, affecting everything Down, GPS systems fail, and weather forecasts become unreliable. The chaos that would ensue is hard to fathom. Our reliance on these technologies is so profound that their sudden loss would disrupt every aspect of our lives, from personal communication to global commerce. And weather forecasts become unreliable. Accurate weather predictions are crucial for agriculture, disaster preparedness, and daily planning. Without reliable data from weather satellites, our ability to predict and respond to natural disasters would be severely compromised. This is the potential reality of a world without the Earth's magnetic field. The protective barrier that shields us from the sun's harmful radiation is essential for the functioning of our technological infrastructure. Its absence would leave us exposed and vulnerable. The economic and social consequences of such disruptions are difficult to overstate. The loss of satellite services would have a cascading effect on various sectors, including finance, transportation, and emergency services. The resulting chaos could lead to significant economic losses and social unrest. Even our power grids, the lifelines of our modern world, are not immune to the effects of space weather. Solar storms can induce powerful currents in power lines, leading to widespread blackouts. The interconnected nature of our power grids means that a failure in one part can quickly spread, causing large-scale outages. Solar storms can induce powerful currents in power lines, leading to widespread blackouts. These blackouts can last for hours, days, or even longer, depending on the severity of the storm and the resilience of the power grid. Without the protection of the Earth's magnetic field, these events would become more common, plunging entire cities into darkness. The impact on daily life would be profound, affecting everything from lighting and heating to transportation and communication, plunging entire cities into darkness. Emergency services would be stretched thin, trying to respond to the myriad problems caused by the blackout. The strain on resources and infrastructure would be immense. The technological world we rely on is surprisingly fragile. Despite their advanced design, our satellites and other technologies are vulnerable to the forces of nature. The loss of the Earth's magnetic field would expose these vulnerabilities, highlighting the delicate balance that sustains our modern way of life. The Earth's magnetic field plays a crucial role in protecting these technologies, ensuring their continued operation. It acts as a guardian, shielding our satellites and other electronic systems from the sun's harmful radiation. Its absence would leave us vulnerable to the whims of the sun, potentially crippling our technological infrastructure. The consequences of such a scenario are difficult to imagine, but they would undoubtedly be severe, potentially crippling our technological infrastructure. The loss of satellite services, power grid failures, and communication breakdowns would create a world vastly different from the one we know today. It is a stark reminder of the importance of the Earth's magnetic field and the need to protect and understand the technologies that underpin our modern existence.